and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is October the 15th. It's Tuesday. We're having court today rather than Monday because of yesterday being a holiday. We have a few reviews to do, so we'll start with those. If you're here for review, come up to the table when you're to your right when your name's called by the bailiff. Call the reviews.
Stephen Carmen, Trevor Hodge, Elizabeth Hoffman Howard, Kayla King, Christopher Roadcap, Amber Stevenson, Justin Taylor.
Stephen Carmen is 22-20-38. Stephen Carmen. Stephen Carmen's been called for, hasn't appeared. He still has community service and fines to pay. So. All right, there'll be a bench warrant issued for failure to appear. Zach Fisher, 24-6-23. Zach Fisher. He was at Hometown Recovery. And initially inpatient, so I don't know if you get a report on him or?
Yeah, she'll get a report, Your Honor.
All right, Zach Fisher. Recall. Trevor Hodge, 23-78-79. He is here. He's at RRS. Good screen.
Yes, Your Honor, he's compliant. He's also compliant with Lawrence County QRT diversion program.
Okay, very good. And you've got one more day of community service. Do you have any payment on your fine today?
I'm not sure what my fines are, Your Honor.
$401. Are you working?
No, not currently.
Okay. Is he inpatient?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is he able to do any community service yet?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get him out here and get some community service done.
Okay.
I'll set November 22nd as his next review hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Good job on your treatment.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
9 o'clock, November 22nd. Kayla King is 24-382. She's been called, is not here, and hasn't finished. She was going to OVP. Is nobody here from OVP?
She is here, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's get Brianna in. I'll call that when she comes back in. Amber Stevenson. Amber Stevenson is 24-386. Amber Stevenson's been called, has not appeared, so there'll be a warrant. Kayla King, she was at OVP on outpatient. Do you have any knowledge on her?
They didn't send me anything for her. I can call and check on it though.
Oh, I'm sorry. She was admitted to residential August 18th, looking at the last report. It says she will be attending outpatient in Huntington at 20th Street on discharge. So she hasn't appeared today. So
I'll get a report.
I'm going to go ahead and issue a warrant, but if you want to check on that, and then if she is coming, she needs to be notified. She needs to get in here to avoid being arrested.
Okay,
Thank
I'll
you.
let them know. Thank you.
Elizabeth Hoffman Howard is not here. She usually comes late, so I'll put her aside. Christopher Roadcap is here. 23-646. And 21-1172. Still have, did some community service since your last hearing. And you still have more to do in on your other case in fines to pay. Do you have any payment today?
No, sir.
Okay.
I would have done some more community service, but my fiance hit a deer, so her car's been in the shop.
Okay, I'll set you for November 15th. Do at least community service. Let's get these cases retired.
Okay.
November 15th at 9 o'clock is your next hearing. Okay, that finishes the reviews. Now we're going to start the arraignments, which are new cases. The bailiff's going to call your name if you have a new case or if you missed a hearing on an old case or have a warrant. If you missed a hearing before and you haven't checked in, you need to go check in with the clerk first so we'll know you're here. Come up to the table to your right when your name's called. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You can go check in with the clerk when I get finished with the instructions. You don't have to say anything, but if you do make statements, what you say is all on the record. It's all being recorded. So if you admit something about your case that's helpful to the state, they can use it against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Those are your rights you have as a defendant. You waive those rights by entering a guilty plea or no contest plea. Don't waive your rights or enter those pleas if you don't understand the proceedings, if you don't know what to do, if you want to talk to a lawyer, if you want a trial on your case. Any of those reasons, you should enter a not guilty plea when you're asked for a plea. Not guilty is always the safest plea to enter rather than guilty or no contest. Don't do that just to get the case over. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Joe Walton is the second, case number CRP 14594, CRA 13358, TRD 131199.
All right, you're Joe Walden. These are old cases. Looks like, are you see at ODP?
Yes, he came into the recovery center and we discovered that he had a warrant, so we brought him down here today to get that taken care of.
Okay, it's a resisting arrest old case and a driving under suspension. He just has fines to pay on those. I'll withdraw the warrants that had been issued, give him a new review hearing date. He's going to be there for 30 days then, roughly. So let's go. When did you start ODP, sir?
The 10th, I think.
Okay. I'll set you for November 4th then. That's a Monday. November 4th will be your review hearing at 9 o'clock, and we'll figure out what we're going to do going forward after that. See how you're doing in treatment.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I support your getting in recovery.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jared Donahue, case number TRD 171089. Jared Donahue.
Here at Donahue. That's you, sir?
Yes.
This is a driving under suspension. Looks like we got a warrant on it May 3rd of 2019, and you must have got arrested on it because I see a bond posted now.
Yes.
Do you admit or deny you failed to come to your review hearing?
I didn't even realize I had one, so,
It's on the judgment entry. Did you do any of the things you were ordered to do?
yes.
You did?
Yeah. I think on the first one,
I'm showing you had 40 hours of community service and fines and costs, and none of it was done.
Well, whenever I talked to them later, they said that they would set me up with something, and I never heard back from them. I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
that's not the way it works. I mean, it's up to you to get the stuff done that you're ordered to do. It's not up to the court to prod you to get it done.
Okay,
Yeah, it's right on your judgment entry. You had a review hearing May 3rd, 2019. The record shows you weren't here for that, and you didn't do anything on your community service or your fines and costs.
all right.
I mean, did someone steal your identity?
No,
This was you?
yeah,
It happened on May 1st, 2017. So it looks like, yeah, you didn't come initially. The record shows you had, a capias was issued for your arrest because you didn't come to the first arraignment. Then you got arrested then in 2018, pled guilty at a review hearing May 3rd, 2019. You didn't come to that review hearing. So now you got arrested again and had to post a bond. So what you're required to do, you got 40 hours community service, you got $435 fines and costs.
okay,
You can do the community service here at the court, 7:30 every day but Sundays. So give me a date when you're going to be here to do community service. Are you working?
yes, I am.
What's your work schedule?
It's a little bit all over the place. My days off are split, like a lot of times. My schedule's only set out like a couple weeks ahead of time.
Well, that's good. So that means you got some days off during the week.
Yes,
Okay, well, we don't want you to lose your job, so we'll work with you on that. Just get in here on your days off,
okay,
and get some community service done. You've got the equivalent of 6.5 days of community service to do,
okay.
and of course your fines and costs. So I'll set your next hearing for November the 15th, so I'll give you a month. The warrant's withdrawn, so you got a month to work on this, and then if you get it all done by then, you don't have to appear. You pay all your fines, get your community service done, you don't have to appear. You don't have it done, you gotta show, well, actually it shouldn't be a review. It should be a sentencing, because he has a bond up now. So it'll be on the sentencing docket at 10 a.m. And the difference now is when you don't show up, Mr. Sowers posted your bond, so he's going to come look you up and find you and take you into jail because he doesn't want to have to pay the $1,500. So it won't lay there. The warrant won't lay there unserved. You'll have a bail bond going after you now. So just take care of it. You don't have to worry about it. Get it behind you.
Gotcha.
Any questions?
No, sir?
November 15th, you're going to write that down there. There's a little form in the basket. Put your date on. November 15th, 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
State of Ohio versus Darren L. Cord, case number CRB 23761, CRB 2496, A and B.
Okay, Mr. Morford's your attorney, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is he here?
Not here yet.
All right, we'll recall you when Mr. Morford gets here.
State of Ohio versus Tobias Cottle, case number CRB 24660. Tobias Cottle.
Tobias Cottle was released to on an OR bond due to jail overcrowding. It's a disorderly conduct. We'll never see him again. He's got a Lexington address. I'll issue a warrant for him, but unless he comes back here, we'll never see him. Bench warrant for failure to appear for the arraignment.
State of Ohio recalls Zach Fisher, case number CRB 24623, A and B.
This was a recall, to get a report from hometown recovery.
Your Honor, the day we picked him up from the jail, we took him over to our office, and he asked to go out to smoke, and he took off.
Okay, there'll be a warrant issued for Mr. Fisher. He didn't appear today. He left treatment without court permission, so the bench warrant issued.
Thank you.
Thank you for the report. Mr. Steyer is here.
I believe Mr. Massey is the only one of my people that are here at this point, having checked in at any rate.
Yeah, the Massey case, Mr. Steyer.
State of Ohio versus Thomas Massey, case number CRA 24242, Thomas Massey.
Actually set up for preliminary hearing today.
Do you have-
Any degree?
I have one sent in, but I did not have a physical copy this
Okay.
morning.
Don't know if you have it yet. There's been a copy sent in.
Certificate of completion.
I'm sorry,
I did have that.
for which one? The certificate of completion? Okay, I'm glad that got sent in. Your Honor, Mr. Massey has been, continued to be compliant with treatment recommendations in our transitional living program and is, to our knowledge, fulfilling all current requirements.
Okay.
And I think the completion may be from, yeah, we've got that. So he's doing well, Your Honor. This is one from back in
Okay.
May, so I don't know what kind of a timeline you'd be looking at to come back at this point.
What's the state's feeling on? This is a felony.
Yes, Your Honor, and this is one that, the reason that it actually went to the grand jury and then came back here and we refiled it. So, I don't know whether the completion is a sign that he has reached a level of compliance and recovery that allow
I
us
think
to
he's in
dismiss the
transitional
charge.
now, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Are
So
you
we'd probably
working
want
on
to-
it yet, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where are you doing?
I work at Tutors.
Okay. He's been at it, it's only been at it 4 months or so, so I think probably at least another couple more months. He can get out a couple more months for his next hearing.
Okay, so that puts us in mid-December. Does Friday or Monday matter to you, your work schedule?
Actually, Monday.
Mondays are better then, so I'm gonna
About the
say.
16th?
16th, yeah.
Okay. All right, good job, Mr. Massey. We'll look to maybe finish this up on the 16th. You get good reports then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here, I really glad I got you out of here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Luke. You fill that out.
State of Ohio versus Martin Vinegar, case number CRA 24633, Mr. Holt's case.
Preliminary hearing.
Your Honor, Mr. Vinegar is at Riverside, RS.
How you doing?
Okay, so he's just getting started.
Yes, Your Honor, he came in yesterday for an assessment and will begin services this week.
about November 4th?
That works, Your Honor.
Next hearing will be November 4th. And he's doing outpatient or inpatient?
Outpatient.
We'll try that. You want to stay outpatient?
Yes.
And have good reports.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
10 o'clock, November 4th.
State of Ohio versus Kyle Badgett, case number CRB 24492 A and B. Your Honor, this is one of Mr. Kyle's case. I'm not sure if the question's here yet or not.
Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. Badgett this morning. He texted me and confirmed the court was at 10. So he should be here soon, but last I checked out there, he wasn't here yet.
All right, we'll recall later in the docket.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Bone, case number CRB 2427.
This is Mr. Steyer's case set for pretrial.
And Your Honor, Mr. Bone is treating with RRS. And
Your Honor, Mr. Bone.
It's a good report. He's been at this for about 5 months now.
Yes.
Does the state still want to monitor, or how do you want to go ahead with this?
Appears as if maybe he could benefit from some further treatment.
There had been discussion of dismissal upon payment of court costs if there were no further problems and with success in treatment. I feel like we're seeing success in treatment. I'm not sure if we've seen the degree that the state is looking for. Mr. Bone believes he could get the court costs together today to pay if we're at that point.
Why don't we do it, last case, another couple of months, come back in December, and then if he's successful, we'll dismiss it then.
Can we stick with the 16th?
Yes.
Okay, try to have $150 that day if it ready.
December 16th is the next hearing, and
Okay.
if it's a good report and the costs are paid, likely it'll be dismissed then.
All right, thank you. Good work.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Sherry Dalton, excuse me. Case number CRB 24626. Sherry Dalton.
Mr. Steyer's case, pretrial.
Your Honor, the state made an offer this morning that upon a guilty plea, they would recommend, and we would join in the recommendation of a $100 fine at court costs. She's willing to do that. I don't know. You could pay about $250. How quickly can you come up with that?
I'd pay $100 of it today.
Okay. She would need time to pay that. I don't know if you want to put her on. I'm sorry.
I get paid Friday. You can do it Friday.
Okay. She says she gets paid Friday. It may be something where if you want to do a final pay date versus probation, it's obviously your choice on that, Your Honor.
Was there restitution on this? Because the allegation was there was damage to property.
My understanding is the only property that was allegedly damaged belonged to her.
Okay.
That is correct, Your Honor. We talked to the neighbors, and there was no damage to anybody else's property.
All right. Okay, we can finish it up, and I'll just, I can give her a review hearing date and level 5 probation. She needs time to pay.
She does. She can, she thinks she can get paid by Friday, but obviously she can't do it today.
All right, Ms. Dalton, you have a right to make a statement to the court if you want to before you're sentenced, or you don't have to. Do you want to say anything before you're sentenced?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll propose what was recommended, which is a $100 fine on court costs. I'll put you on probation for 2 years non-reporting, just to make sure you pay your fine court costs, with a review hearing on April the 14th of next year, 25, at 9 o'clock. If you pay it before then, you don't have to show up. She'll need to check in with Mr. Major about her probation before she leaves the court today.
Okay. So that's the date you gotta come back here if you haven't paid it off by then. Step out the door, left. You can talk to the guys or Mr. Major. It'll be a few minutes before you hit your file, so just hang tight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Dement. Case number CRB 24-344, CRA 23-514, CRA 23-380, CRB 21-167.
I hadn't seen Mr. Dement yet when I was out there and he hadn't checked in. It's not quite 10 o'clock, so I might ask to have this recalled, Your Honor.
All later in the document.
Thank you.
All right. Any of the attorneys that are here have cases that haven't been called yet?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Russell Martin.
Russell Martin, Mr. Holmes.
State of Ohio versus Russell A. Martin, case number CRA 24-625.
All right, Mr. Holtz, entering appearance for Mr. Martin.
Is Megan Martin here?
Yes.
Can you come up here, please?
Your Honor, I didn't get a chance to make a copy of that. I can make a copy.
Cooper, can you make a copy of this?
Yes. Would you, we do two, one for the state, two for us.
Do you have a protection order? So, Your Honor, the parties are, there's been a divorce filed, and I've spoken to Megan Martin, the alleged victim of the domestic part of this case, and she wants to make sure that Mr. Martin is going to follow through with the counseling. I didn't really have a chance to read exactly what he's doing, but we felt like anger management and alcohol counseling would be appropriate. So I don't know if that's what he's doing or not.
It is.
At the counseling center.
We're okay with holding off on those charges, the domestic violence and the disrupting public services, in order to see him through to make sure that his treatment goes well and he completes it. And we would be willing to dismiss those charges once he's done that. The resisting arrest is a different matter. Ms. Martin wasn't present for that part of it, and it was in a separate location, but it was a pretty egregious incident. And so what we would suggest is if he were to enter a plea of guilty on that, if he does well in treatment, we would recommend no jail time imposed. We would recommend a suspended jail sentence, but we would delay the sentencing until a later date to make sure that he completes his treatment. Yeah.
No, we're fine with that. That way he could, and if the court wants to go ahead and fine, Mr. Martin works 7 days a week for the next 2 months, approximately 2 months. So I know if the court typically does community service, we'd ask that you increase the fine so he does not have to do any community service. He can pay that one.
Well, my intention was just to accept the plea and then delay the sentencing and see how he does, so.
Okay. That's fine. We just.
All right, so he wants to enter a guilty plea as to the resisting arrest.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And the other charges will just remain pending, and the state's promised a dismissal on those if he does well on counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. He's already started that before we were here, so I have no doubt that he will.
So, December the 16th is 2 months out. Are you available then? Come
Good
back.
for you. Recheck, Your Honor. It's good for Mr. Martin. Yes, that works, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to set the next hearing for December the 16th. It will be pre-trials and sentencing,
What do you, was it 10 or 11, Your Honor?
10 o'clock.
10. Okay.
And he just needs to continue with his counseling, get a good report then, and we'll take a look at it, possibly dismiss those other charges and sentence on the resisting.
And also, Ms. Martin does not want the protection order any longer.
Is that correct, ma'am? All right. Megan Martin has requested the protection order to be dropped at this date, October 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Kyle Badgett, case number CRB 24492, A and B.
Mr. Steyer's case is set for pretrial.
Your Honor, I've gotten discovery response back from the state. I have discussed the matter with Mr. Heald and relayed an offer to Mr. Badgett. He'd like to have an opportunity to look at discovery. I'd like to come back in 2 or 3 weeks, really at a time convenient to the court. We'll waive time constraints to accommodate that. Is Monday or Friday better for you? Does it matter?
Probably Monday.
Mondays are generally better. I don't know when the court's looking at putting things.
How about the 18th of November?
18th of November is a good day for me, Your Honor. Just write that down.
Next pretrial will be November 18th at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Trevor Dement, case number CRB 24344, CRB 23514.
It's, I guess, past 10 o'clock now, Your Honor, and as far as I'm aware, Mr. Dement's still not here.
All right, so the benchmark for failure to appear.
Thank you.
So you're having the same problems, Mr. Hill? All of our passwords were changed this morning.
Yeah, that's what just happened to me.
For some reason, I don't understand that.
And they had a new program because they said the program was existing.
Program doesn't exist.
State of Ohio versus Brian Flood, case number CRB 24560.
He said they only tell you.
Fire them. They should fire us.
Smith's case set for pretrial. Mr. Hope?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As soon as we... Let's go
Is Bridget Alston here?
Just started the counseling not too long ago. Is that right? So,
Correct.
Or
Council.
when you started, you just started. You've been in it since August?
No, it was July the 8th. July the 8th when I come in.
August.
the arraignment was on August 30th.
Oh, maybe when that, yeah.
How's the state want to go forward with that?
There needs to be a decision made as to whether there will be a trial and whether there will be a plea.
So this is not one the state's willing to dismiss on completion of treatment?
No, that's correct.
We'll go ahead and set for trial then.
Good to, basically any time in November, what's your schedule?
November 22nd, or 15th. The 18th, I have a...
22nd is better.
Okay, we'll do November 22nd.
November 22nd at noon for trial. You want to pre-try it that morning before?
That's fine.
Sometimes things change.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, pre-trial at 10, trial at noon, if not resolved then.
State of Ohio versus Joey M. Lewis, case number CRB 24569.
It's Mr. Smith's case set for pre-trial.
show up? He didn't show up on September 27th. Your Honor, this is a cross-filing case, but the other party, Caleb Lawson, did not appear at the last hearing on September 27th. And he had a bond up, and there was a bond forfeiture hearing set that time, so I don't know whether he's been back before the court or not.
Let me bring up Caleb Lawson and see what says today. He has a warrant outstanding. We set, can you tell if there's a bond forfeiture?
There's not.
He actually had a signature bond.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Lewis had a surety bond.
We're going to move to Nolly this case.
Yes, Your Honor, that's what we talked about last time here, that if the alleged victim hadn't shown, that it would be dismissed, so we have no objection for dismissal.
All right, this case is acknowledged by the state of Illinois.
You're done, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Einer Smith, case number CRA 24621.
Mr. Smith's case, when we're hearing. He's at ODT.
And he did complete his assessment, and he has his follow-up appointment today, Your Honor.
Okay.
I called to confirm that.
Come back in a month then, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine. We'll see how it's going. 15th,
of
that's
November.
fine. Same time? Yes.
November 15th at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Jason C. Helmstetler, case number CRA 06112, CRB 06113.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. This is on expungement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we've reviewed the motion and his criminal history, and we believe he's an eligible individual for an expungement, so we have no objection to it.
Do you have an entry on that, or?
I did not draft an entry. I can, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, if you prepare an entry, seek Mr. Heald's approval and submit it to the court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jaden Redmond, case number CRB 22451.
Okay, I have Mr. Thompson as the attorney on the other end. Okay. I think this, you have a bond up, so I think.
Yeah.
Your attorney actually is out sick, so I think the main reason on the sentence is not because you have a bond. You just have to take care of what you were sentenced to. Can you pay anything on your fines or get some of your community service done?
Yeah, I did a day of my community service like a couple weeks ago. I have 4 more days, but I've been trying to work around work. But I can pay $50 on my fines today.
Where did you do your community service?
I did it at the animal shelter.
That is correct, Your Honor. Okay, so we do have a record of it.
Yes, sir.
All right, you say you're gonna pay $50?
Yeah,
Okay, you're gonna see the clerk to the right when you leave the courtroom.
okay.
And does it matter to you if you come back on Mondays or Fridays?
At least, a Monday's better.
Monday's better. Make it the 25th of November, November 25th.
Okay.
You get it finished, you don't have to come back.
Okay.
It'll be a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock.
November 25th at 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jaron Bailey, case number CRB 24207.
Mr. Morford's case, 7-3 trial, Aaron Bailey, is that ODP? Okay, it says he's compliant.
Yes, he's doing very well in treatment, Your Honor.
Is it time to dismiss? The original agreement was that you did ODP and paid court costs to be dismissed.
We would not be opposed to that at this point.
Mr. Morford,
Judge, we would concur with that.
can he pay the cost?
Could you say who? No, no. He wouldn't have them immediately, Your Honor.
How long will it take you to get the cost together?
Couple of weeks, Your Honor.
How about a month?
Well, that would be,
He's shaking his head, yes. November 15th. I'll set the next hearing for November 15th. So I want you to continue on with your counseling, and then you still get a good report, pay the court costs, it'll be dismissed next month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Laura L. Ross, case number CRB 24572.
Mr. Morford's case, pretrial.
They had to reprogram it.
This is
What's your factor?
we're going to dismiss this one.
Thank you. Okay. Take a deep breath. All is well. Okay. Judge, I believe the state's got a motion for it, and Ollie.
Mr. Hill?
Your Honor, we've had a chance to review this pretty thoroughly, and there was another individual involved in this incident, and it was Ms. Ross's mother. And she previously came before the court and pled guilty. Mother or daughter? She previously pled guilty. In reviewing the report about what allegedly happened, it's unclear that we could prove that Ms. Ross had any involvement in it. In fact, I asked Mr. Morford to have her write a statement about what she said happened. She says she was trying to keep her mother from shoplifting, and the video kind of shows that. So we're okay with the dismissal on this.
All right, case will be dismissed at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio recalls Darren L. Horn, case number CRB 23761, CRB 2496, A and B.
Darren Horn is Mr. Morford's case. We were looking for a report from the news.
I wasn't able to get a hard report because all my appointments with my psychologists are electronic, but I did set up one with the one in Chesapeake to get a hard copy to bring to you, and I'm going there today.
Is that PATH or
It's a new,
And it-
and since I was here last, I've started school and got a job, so.
Okay, well, when do you think you can get us a report?
I'm going right after I leave here, so
I mean, you think
In
we'll
the
get it
next-
today?
I probably could today, yeah.
And when do you want to come back and turn it into the court?
Within the next week or two.
Monday or Friday, better for you.
Don't matter.
Monday would be better, the 21st.
That'll work.
That's this coming Monday, October 21st. We'll be looking for a report.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
10 o'clock. Oh, you're here in person. Did your case settle, or?
Yeah, it's settled this morning. I pled this morning.
State of Ohio versus Russell A. Severance, case number CRB 24543. Russell Severance.
Russell Severance, is Mr. Morford's case.
Your Honor, Russell left ASA on the 7th of this month.
He had been at the counseling center.
Correct.
And this was a misdemeanor, so it'd be a warrant issue for him.
Thank you.
For failure to appear
Thank you, Your Honor.
and leaving counsel.
State of Ohio versus Stephen Wilson, case number CRB 24172, A and B. Stephen Wilson.
24172, pretrial. Mr. Morford's case.
Priscilla Carter.
Your Honor, this is the client that I talked to you about yesterday.
He's in sick?
He's in the hospital currently. Yeah, he got admitted last night.
Okay. It has nothing to do with his sobriety, though? It's just-
Absolutely not, no.
Just an illness?
Physical thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Delusions, hallucinations. He had a seizure on Friday. He fell face first into the concrete, and ever since then, this is how he's acted. He is testing, negative for substances. The hospital screened him negative. They think that it's a neurological thing, and they're going to do some scans on his brain today.
Okay. You want to continue for a month then, Mr. Morford?
At least, Judge, although if he's got that kind of injury, they'll probably expedite his treatment.
He's asking not to lose his bed. He still wants to stay in services, but the doctor did tell me this morning over the phone that maybe a switch flipped in his brain when he had a seizure, and this might be the new normal for him. So I'm not really sure what's going on right
Well,
now.
just to keep track of it, let's put it on the docket in a month and see where he is.
Okay.
His case is still pending. November 15th, 10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Padilla, case number CRB 24615.
Mr. Stratton's case.
Do you have a letter from our VP? Is this it?
I got appointments, but that's my next appointment.
This is next appointment.
Yeah, I go, but yeah, it's my next appointment. I go every week.
Yeah, let's see what that is. The second, Your Honor, yeah, report.
Do I need to start getting letters from them? Make sure I have them.
They usually have that.
Okay.
They didn't send me any reports this morning, so I'll have to call and get his report, I'm sorry.
If we could just recall it,
Okay, so do you recall later, Doc?
just have to see. Recall.
State of Ohio versus Tracy D. Dillon, case number CRA 24575, CRB 24576. Tracy Dillon.
Hold on. Yeah, Mr. Stratton's case, preliminary hearing and pre-trial. Tracy Dillon.
I'm not sure where Tracy is. Back on the 27th, on arraignment, we were, he was going to Prestera. He said he was going to Prestera. I didn't have any proof of that, so not here today.
How's the state want to proceed? Do you want to take it to the grand jury or have a warrant from this court?
I wanted to make sure that I've got this right. Previously, there was an OVI that she already pled guilty to.
Yeah, I think we're only here on the possession, drug paraphernalia, and the violation. Is that correct, Your Honor?
I've got possession of cocaine, 575, drug paraphernalia is 576. And let's see, is there other prior cases? Is there an OBI?
There should be a violation protection order 2 case there. I don't know if you see that or not. Maybe I have that wrote down wrong.
The
OBI was 24882. Go up.
it was
There we go.
back in May, and then they found the drug.
Next hearing on this, November 27th. That was back in May.
Yeah. Was she sentenced on that one already?
Yeah, on the OBI?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I think a warrant from this court would be appropriate.
Bench warrant for failure to appear.
State of Ohio versus Belinda Fuller, case number CRB 24624, CRB 21753.
And the floor is at Hometown Recovery. Your attorney is Mr. Stratton.
May I speak, sir?
You should talk to your
Oh,
lawyer
if you-
first, Mr. Stratton.
Okay.
I was just going to tell you, I'm really liking it. I don't consider this anything.
Okay, great. She's doing well, Your Honor. She likes being there.
Okay, very good. You look 100% better.
Thank you.
You feel good?
Yes, I do. I mean, I feel the Lord totally with me, and I'm getting friends for the right reason, and I feel very, very good being there.
Great.
She does have an ankle monitor, Your Honor. don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
I think she needs to keep that for a while.
Oh, yeah, I'm not above that.
No, I just wanted to
So that's her
mention it.
I'm not above keeping
her
it.
nickname was Rabbit, right?
I don't know.
That's the word on the street. So, and I know you left once before, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
want you to
really
be
feel
tempted to
sentenced to
leave.
be here.
I just mentioned it, Your Honor. She made she's not questioning it. She didn't ask to take it off.
Okay.
I'm not asked taking it off. I just mentioned it.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna take it off, but I don't think.
I don't feel having it on is a bad thing right now. No.
Okay, good. November 15th?
Yes, Your Honor.
November 15th is the next hearing. Good job.
Keep it
Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Michaela Wells, case number CRB 24657. That's Mr. Tyler Smith's case.
She was here Friday and said because Trent Wells is also offered today. I think he's in the country. But on the file, about 15 minutes.
Okay, so let me go get it. Yes, I go for the set up presentation with them tomorrow. I go the 22nd for court.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, Ms. Wells and Mr. Trenton Wells is the co-defendant in this matter, and the authorities found Trenton Wells in the vehicle, driving the vehicle, and he was impaired, and Ms. Wells was also in the vehicle at the same time with the children and an impaired driver, and Children's Services has taken the children out of their custody, and apparently there is a hearing in the juvenile court on the 22nd. So we would be okay with moving this case past that date. Certainly we want, first and foremost, for this situation to be corrected so that Mr. and Mrs. Wells can get their children back in their custody eventually. And that's going to take work on both of their parts, I'm sure, just based upon experience with Children's Services. It's going to be a case plan involved and things of that nature.
Is she getting any kind of treatment now?
I can do it without patient.
Have you been assessed for any kind of?
No.
Okay. I think just the allegations are against the husband. She was just in the vehicle with them.
I thought there was allegation that she was impaired also. Is that not the case? I'm imagining that.
Just the affidavit just says she was in the vehicle. It doesn't say anything else about Ms. Wells.
Let's see. Yeah, the affidavit speaks about Mr. Wells, but Yeah, Michaela Wells was then asked to perform several field sobriety tests to see if she was able to safely take care of the children. Michaela was unsuccessful on her tests. Michaela admitted to using heroin just before coming to Speedway.
She needs to be assessed. She needs to be assessed, Your
I
Honor.
think that would be a great idea all the way around.
Yeah, and I'm sure Children's Services will probably have that in their case plan as well. For both of them, actually.
Is Trent Wells on the docket today? When's
I
his-
believe he's still in the county jail, Your Honor.
He's still in jail? Okay. so
Yeah,
we'll be-
he's on the jail list for us today, Your Honor.
He is, Judge.
And you're representing Mr. Moore. And you have him in juvenile court also, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
You have an attorney yet in juvenile court?
Jesse Scott.
Jesse Scott, okay. Mr. Scott represents her in the juvenile case.
Do you have a medical card name?
Yes,
Ohio?
yes,
You ever had treatment before?
yes, Your Honor.
Where'd you get it?
I've been admitted Reeds in Lawrence County Recovery.
Well, you want to get her assessed today?
I think that would be wise, especially if she has a hearing next week.
Okay, Taylor? Let's recall it after she's been
That's fine.
assessed.
State of Ohio recalls Joseph Pagello, case number CRB 24615, CRB 24510.
Well,
This is Mr. Stratton's case.
He is compliant with his outpatient at the Proctorville office.
Okay. Continue for another month while you continue treatment.
Yes, Your Honor.
The 15th of November?
Yep, sounds like a good day.
November 15 will be the next hearing for the pre-trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a nice one.
Two.
State of Ohio versus Chelsea Defendants, case number CRA 24223.
Mr. Murford's case, preliminary hearing. Chelsea Hanks.
he wasn't able to stay, but we got the restitution.
Daryl Webb.
We're going to nollie this to the grand jury. Your Honor.
Does she have a bond up, Your Honor?
Signature. She has a signature. You want to waive them?
I would prefer to waive.
Okay. I assume there's no objection to that.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, you are waiving your right to a preliminary hearing. A preliminary hearing is just a hearing to make sure there's enough evidence for your case to go to the grand jury. The state says they want to take it to the grand jury. So, the advantage of waiving your hearing is your bond stays in effect. They were just going to dismiss it and then take it and present it to the grand jury. So now you've already got a bond up. Here's the catchy thing here, as I understand it. I'm not a common pleas judge, but if you get indicted by the grand jury and they send out a notice for you to come in and you don't, they're going to issue a warrant for you and you can wind up losing your bond anyway. So it's kind of up to you to keep track of this. And Mr. Morford may know you got indicted, he may not know you got indicted. Right? Am I right about that?
Yes, Your Honor.
They don't always appoint, you got a 50-50 chance, maybe, of him getting to be your lawyer, knowing that you were indicted.
I don't automatically follow somebody from here to common police court.
Yes.
Not necessarily just me.
Well, if I was up there, I would make that happen, but people decided they didn't want that to happen, so it's kind of a hodgepodge. So it's up, if it was me, if I was in your spot, do you have access to a computer or a smartphone? The clerk has a website at Common Pleas. I would keep monitoring that. And then when my name comes up that I'm indicted, I would make sure I go in, because then they're going to have to let you keep your signature bond. If you go show up on your own, you're not going to be able to issue a warrant for you and make you post another bond or get stuck in jail. So that's the system. You got to understand it and make sure you comply with it. And it could be months from now before anything ever happens. Months. So you can't just assume, oh, I haven't heard anything for 3 or 4 weeks, they must be over it. Maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not.
This has nothing to do with it.
So you probably should discuss a little further with Mr. Morford. He can give you even more detailed advice than what I'm giving you. But this is, you can make this work to your advantage to keep your bond, but you got to kind of pay attention to make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My approach, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we're ready to go to Warren County Jail.
Okay, we have some hearings at the jail we're going to do by teleconference.
State of Ohio versus Andy Lee Chapman, case number CRB 24289, CRC 24990, A, B, and C, CRB 24213. And Evan Gillian is on deck.
Okay, sir, you're Andy Lee Chapman. Mr. Chapman, I think you know I'm Judge Capper at the Morris County Municipal Court. You were set today for a review hearing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. You got sent up to Gallia County for a while, and then I continued today. So, it's my understanding you're in custody, not because of these cases. You got another case that you're in custody for?
I don't think so. I think this is
For this?
for the one right now.
Okay. You got 180 days in jail as of August 9th.
Yes, sir.
you had been going to RRS and kind of quit going there, it looks to me like.
Yes, Your Honor, he was not compliant before he was remanded into custody.
Okay. Are you ready to take it more seriously now?
Yes, sir, I was gonna say, try again, I messed up, I had the problem,
Yeah, and you got 2 OBIs.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to do that anymore, right? You're not going to be getting OBIs anymore. Yeah, we're getting a lot of background noise for some reason. I don't know why. We usually don't.
Something's going on.
Okay. There. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, somebody cut off the background noise, so it's a lot better. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll order you released, but I'm going to order you to go outpatient at RRS.
Okay.
And
Outpatient, you said?
yes, sir. And I'm going to give you another review hearing date. So you got to go back there, you'll do outpatient treatment.
You guys want me to report later today at RRS?
As soon as you can get there.
Yeah, Andy, I'll call down to the jail and talk to you real quick, and I'll get you scheduled.
Okay, yes, sir.
And then I want to see you on November 4th for a review hearing.
You said November 4th?
November 4th, the first Monday in November.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So you'll get out when the paperwork is completed today. Yeah, that's all.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Evan Gilliam, case number CRB 24655. Gary Cassidy is on deck.
Okay, so you're Evan Gilliam.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Gilliam, this is set for pretrial today. Do you have a lawyer, sir?
I had a court appointment.
Is Mr. No, that was, I don't have anything on the file. Do you have anything in the computer? Gillian.
Is this a new case or an old case, Your Honor?
New.
Okay.
Supposed to be court appointment, attorney named Sean or something.
Sean Stratton?
Yeah, that's it.
Mr. Stratton must have out of camp.
And you can't post any kind of bond?
No, I was trying to see about being released. And trying to move on with it's a little, I think it's crazy for me to be so long over an argument.
What's the state's position on bond?
Well,
You have a file on this?
yeah, I do, and it's an M4, and is Kimberly Thompson here? We spoke with yeah, she was here at the arraignment and the alleged victim and did not want a protection order. and she was interested in seeing Mr. Gilliam take part in some substance abuse treatment. And
That's not an option, for me. Unless it's like some type of, outpatient or something like that, because I'm not making treatment over an argument.
Mr. Stratton, I'm going to go ahead and point you.
Okay, yes, sir.
Based on that, you know, that's a negative way of getting treatment. Somebody telling me you're treatment, based off an argument is not acceptable. And I've done very well with treatment. I just left treatment, unfortunately, while I was working at a longer. I just had to leave my job and I came back to actually aid Kimberly and pay her bill and pay the students. That's the only reason I'm back in this county, because of all that I'm unfortunate. That all the way through, all the way through, all the way through, all the way through education, all the way through the transitional meds, because we're living, we're working at plus overtime, and all that, and that's just didn't work out, working the hours, and I had a feeling that I would come back and stay with her, and find another, something like another, all that.
Your Honor, is he just being held on the menacing charge?
Yes.
Okay. We just asked this be set for a pretrial, can be allowed to sign his own bond, since it's only an M4.
What's the state's position on that?
Well, okay, so there's more to it than just an argument. If he's already, says he's already been through all this treatment, we don't have an opposition if they say that he could do outpatient treatment. That wouldn't.
No, I mean, that's just something I may consider, but over the argument that I had with my girlfriend, this should have anything to do with it. This is an argument that we were having over her not paying her tickets, and he had to pay them all.
I would not go in the details of this case, Mr. Gilliam. Just one second.
I'm not going to do that.
Just finished treatment, she says.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I think when I did his arraignment, I was under the impression he was going to be able to post bond, so.
Okay.
His bond was only set at 1,000 cash or surety. So.
Okay.
But that hasn't happened.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was set for, had a prior arraignment, Your Honor.
Well, there was some confusion. It didn't get marked on your file for some reason that you were appointed, but I'm pretty sure you were the one appointed.
Your Honor, that might have been one of the texts you sent me. I apologize for not writing that down.
Yeah, well, I think it was texted to you and the clerk.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Was he at Shawnee before?
Yes, he was, Your Honor.
Okay. Outpatient or inpatient or?
He was on our 3.5, 2.5, and in our 2.1 program for about a week.
Oh, so you didn't finish?
He did not. He left ASA.
No, I left for work.
He left ASA to work.
And you can't post a bond?
What is the bond? I was told it was 150 and then.
Well, I think that's what the bail bondsman would charge you is 150, but it's 1,000 cash or surety.
200, but at this point, I'm just trying to see if I can be released. I mean, like I said, this is an argument that I have with.
Sir, answer my question.
No, I cannot go on.
Thank you. I'll set it for next week. October 21st for a pretrial, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Gary Cassee, case number CRB 16166, CRB 14309. Mark Turner is on deck.
And sir, you're Gary Kazee. Mr. Kazee, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake. This is an arraignment for you. There's 2 files on these that I mentioned your case numbers on. It's alleged you failed to appear for review hearings September the 9th, 2016. One was a domestic violence conviction, and the other was a criminal damaging conviction. Do you admit or deny you missed those hearings?
Well, I guess I missed it. You know, I mean, I forgot that I had those things wrong, but, I mean, apparently I didn't make them.
Okay. Do you have any explanation why you didn't come to court when you were supposed to?
No, I don't.
Your Honor, if I may, he has iron municipal court today also.
Okay, it sounds like you got a charge in Iron Municipal also. Okay, so one time you were living in South Point, and another time I had, this is a new one on me, Uvapa, West Virginia, UVAPA, West Virginia.
Yes,
Did I pronounce that correct?
yeah.
Okay. Part of, on that criminal damaging, looks like you had a bond forfeited because you didn't come to court previously on that case. And then you were supposed to get an assessment on the domestic violence or alcohol and drug abuse that then was called Riverside Recovery. Where are you living now, sir? Are the charges in our municipal new or old?
They're old. I've straightened my life out, sir. I've went to Bible college. I'm a preacher. It's been many years since I've used drugs or alcohol. I didn't even know I had them. I'm just sure I forgot about them. That life I had before in the past is all forgotten, you know, to me. So, whenever they mentioned that to me, I do remember all stuff, you know, back then. You know, that I did get in trouble, but I didn't. I forgot all about it. And that's truthfully, that's the reason, you know, that I didn't do anything about that.
When did you get arrested on these warrants?
It was Friday afternoon, or Friday afternoon. They came to my house or something about,
What's your current address in Proctorville?
it's 19 Private Drive, 135, Lot 3, 45669.
Okay, I'm going to sentence you to time served. I'm going to give you a new review hearing date. I'm going to order that you still go to, it's now called RRS. It's in Chesapeake, right in the middle of the village for an assessment. And come back in a month. For a hearing, it'll be a review hearing on November the 15th. one month from today at 9 o'clock. And if you don't show up, I have to issue a warrant for your arrest again. You know, understand what you need to do? You gotta go to, get your assessment. You still have fines and costs to pay too.
Okay, I'll put it
So, you have a church now? You said you're a pastor?
I'm not a pastor, I'm a minister, yes. I go to church,
Where do you go to church?
over at Apostolic Life Cathedral.
Okay. Take care of what you're ordered to do. November 15th is your next hearing. You still have to go to our municipal too and deal with Judge Waldo.
State of Ohio versus Mark Turner, case number CRA 24643. And Cameron Waters is on deck.
This is Mr. Steyer's case, preliminary hearing.
Your Honor, it's set for a preliminary hearing into Rule 4 on a matter out of Columbus. After discussions with the state, what the state's intention here is to do is to nolly the felony that's pending in our court and just go forward on the Rule 4. He's not been able to make bond so far. I assume, is there a bond you believe you could make, sir?
No bond, sir.
Well, then, my advice to you then would be to waive your right to a hearing on the Rule 4. The judge would give, how much time do you normally give to Columbus?
He's already signed a waiver, but
Okay.
I think we nixed it because we found out that he
Okay.
had a charge here. So.
Well, I think what the state's intention is to let him go to Columbus, and they'll take this to the grand jury either this time or sometime later. And if he's indicted, then we'll basically at that point have to figure out where things are. If I'm appointed to be his attorney, I'll try to figure out what's happening there, but as you were saying earlier, there's about a 50-50 chance whether I will be or not.
Okay. So, I'm going to nolly the 24643 to the grand jury. So this holder should be lifted here. I'll modify the prior order. Columbus, Franklin County has until, well, let's set it for the 21st.
Your Honor, I'm not available the 21st.
Set it for the 25th.
All right, thank you.
October 25th for pretrial, and they're to pick him up before then, or he's to be on the docket here, decide how to go forward with him. So the jailer's listening in. Franklin County should be notified he's available to be picked up now. October 25th. So they've got till October 24th to pick him up. And the one that was here is knowledge, the grand jury, so that lists the holder. 24643 should be knowledge to the grand jury, that lists the holder that was holding him from going to Franklin County.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Cameron Waters, case number CRA 24661, and Trenton Wells is on deck.
So are you Cameron Waters? Mr. Waters, I'm Judge Kapler at the Lawrence County Municipal Court Chesapeake, where your hearing's taking place. You are on a monitor in the courtroom. It's all being recorded, what you say. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? You're charged with burglary. The state's alleging that on October the 13th of this year in Union Township, you by force, stealth, or deception trespassed in an occupied structure with the purpose to commit a criminal offense in that structure. So that's a burglary charge. It carries a maximum penalty of 8 years in jail and a $15,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
He has money to hire a lawyer.
No, I don't know.
You have a job? Mr. Steyer, I'll appoint you to represent Mr. Waters, and it's Watters. You, Mr. Waters, came into the jail 2 days ago, is that right, the 13th?
Yes.
Sunday. So we'll need, you're not here the 21st.
I'm not, Your Honor.
Can we do the preliminary this Friday?
I'm available.
Can the state do the preliminary Friday?
Yes.
Okay, the preliminary hearings, Friday, the 18th, 10 o'clock. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Waters?
Are Jeff or Lisa Blake here?
Yes, they are. You would come up and talk to the prosecutor, please?
So, Your Honor, if the issue of bond is next to be addressed, we're going to ask for a $50,000 cash or surety bond.
So, a $50,000 cash or surety bond.
Your Honor, he has family here. I've just spoken to them. They don't believe that there's a cash surety bond they can make. I'm assuming that at this point, the state's going to insist on a cash surety bond, at least for the moment. So I'm going to just pass on the matter bond and ask to reserve that issue to be raised later. And we'll be prepared to go forward on Friday.
Okay, so we'll have the preliminary hearing this Friday, October the 18th at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
if you've got victims' information. Probably Well, I'll tell you what was happening at the moment with that case got called. I was finding out that like computer had that back there. She told me she wanted to pursue it. Back again? Yeah. That's what the notes indicate. She said she'll call them and tell them that she got a weeks ago to pursue it.
He's supposed to be here until we drop the.
She was. She was sitting. I called her. Oh, she was outside. Out front. I didn't know who she was. She texted me afterwards and I dropped the door by her name.
I did call her name, I didn't hear her. And I told her what to do. I told her 10 times. I mean, if she.
If you want me sounds.
I talked to her so many times. That's the one you were talking about in the car. That there was another allegation of possible charge. And he did from, yeah, that's the case. And she did say she might be here for the protection. I called her and I said, and she was
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Your Honor. It's on. It's just.
thought they were gonna change it, so.
State of Ohio versus Trenton Wells, case number TRC 242112, CRB 24656, A and B. Brandon Spencer is on deck.
All right, Trenton Wells is Mr. Morford's case. This is set as a pretrial. This is the case that also has proceeding in juvenile court. Mr. Morford's appointed here also.
We also have Michaela Wells in court, as a co-defendant, case number CRB 24657, A and B.
And Mr. Tyler Smith represents her.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe she was supposed to be assessed with Bethesda.
Has that happened?
She was assessed, I believe she finishes the appointment. Taylor, did you?
She's scheduled for a full assessment tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
To determine whether it's going to be outpatient or inpatient.
Okay. So she'll go in tomorrow, I guess, at 1 o'clock to do the full assessment.
The hearing in juvenile court is the 22nd.
That's correct, Your Honor. So, and as Mr. Hill proposed, and I don't object to it, maybe we come back after that date to see if a case plan is established. I'm sure they're probably going to require some kind of treatment anyways.
That would be our opinion, that he needs to go to treatment, and his children's services case is going to require it anyway. So we'd be okay with him being released if he was assessed and there was a place that would take him. Also, Your Honor, I've got in my file an OVI ticket from, I don't know whether that case is filed or...
Yes, it's 24/21/12.
So that one involves a urine screen.
It's it's South. It was in South Point's mayor's court, and it was transferred here. Was the urine sample submitted to the state on that?
As far as I know.
Yes.
So if he wants to, maybe Mr. Morford needs to speak with him.
Judge, I'm gonna have to ask you to recall his case so I can go call him.
All right, Mr. Wells, your lawyer's going to call down, talk to you, and after that happens, I'll have you back on camera. We'll figure out what we're going to do next after that. So you'll talk to your lawyer, and then we'll come back. I had set for the 15th of November. Do you want to keep that date or come back sooner than that?
Your Honor, I'm okay with that date. I don't know if we need to come back sooner than that or not. It sounds like she's going to be going in some kind of treatment, whether it's outpatient or inpatient. That'll be determined tomorrow, but I don't have a problem
I
with
think
15.
we'd want to know what's going to happen. Is there some way we could find that out before we finish court today?
She's having a full assessment tomorrow, is my understanding.
I can get a screen on her. The screen shows like things that show me we get a place for today.
She willing to do a screen today?
Are you going to be positive for anything today? Okay. She says she'll be positive if she did a urine screen. What would you be positive for?
THC and probably the heroin might still be in my system.
Well, a lot of times people don't know what they're going to be.
I know, that's...
I would prefer us to still go ahead and do the screen.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, let's do that and we'll recall her after that happens.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Spencer at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 24535, TRC 12570.
Brandon and Spencer, Mr. Holt's case.
Yes, Your Honor, we filed a motion for a bond hearing
for today. This is set for a trial on Friday. Mr. Spencer served the 15-day contempt sentence, and then the APA holder, which is the only basis of the APA holder, is the charges currently pending and set for trial on Friday, expired. He was released from the Guy County Jail this weekend.
Yesterday.
And then Lawrence County Jail asked him to come, I believe, to come pick something up, and they rearrested him. He was admitted reads in treatment. I know he was released from Guy County. And they are willing to take him back.
Mr. Hill?
That sounds fine. In fact, when we were here previously, I think that was what we were trying to encourage him to do, and there were complications involved with the parole authority and whatnot. But if he's willing to be in treatment, what we would be willing to do is hold off on prosecuting the charge and talk to our victims. Mr. Holt says that he doesn't know if we'll be able to get their cooperation or not. That's yet to be seen for myself.
The victims reached out to me, they said they're not going to appear, they do not want to pursue the charge. So I think Mr. Spencer does want to proceed the trial.
We want him to go to treatment. So our suggestion would be that we continue the trial for Friday, give him an OR bond today, let him go back to treatment. We come back and reassess the situation in the not too distant future. And we'll look at a dismissal of the charges, but we want him to get his treatment.
Your Honor, he was released from prison. The basis of the charge is aggravated, the only charge is aggravated menacing, where the only allegations were alcohol. I don't necessarily think that just means that he gets treatment. He's maintained his innocence the entire time. And the victims have actually, the victim and one of the witnesses contacted me saying that they didn't want to pursue this to begin with. And I believe the statements reflect that. They said they will not cooperate. So.
Okay, we've got a message from the jail saying Gowdy County released him without our permission. He showed up on his own to pick up his property. We didn't have a release from this court, so we brought him back into custody. We had no idea that they released him in Gowdy County until he showed up in our lobby. And actually, he had I think I changed his bond to $5,000 cash for surety at some point, so he never posted that bond.
That's correct. The bond.
So the fact that he was out and into treatment was kind of an accident. And he was there how many days?
We had picked him up the same day, and they released him from Gallia County in his orange jumpsuit.
Yes.
And we had transported him down there to get his property and to turn in the jumpsuit when
So
they...
He never actually had any treatment then?
I believe that he had just filled out some paperwork. I'm not even entirely sure if he had had an assessment yet.
When everything was getting ready to do inside, I was out for about 5 hours, I came for myself.
Okay.
I found out that the hole was still.
All right, well,
I'm willing to agree, I'm ready.
so the state's offering that we'll change it to an OR bond if he'll go to mid-degrees and do treatment with the idea that they'll look at this and maybe dismiss it down the road, but they want him to do treatment now. Is he willing to do that at this point?
I think he is now, Your Honor, but my instructions from him are he doesn't want to pursue the trial.
He still has, he has a old OBI that he never finished either in this court, 12,570.
I believe there was, he did some fines for community service, and there was a
Yeah.
2013 criminal damaging, but he's never maintained his innocence on the line.
That's still pending? Okay.
I believe that prior to the consent finding, which is the backstory of that, I think I think there was some frustration with communication. I may have had some culpability in that as well. He didn't understand what OVP was. And obviously, he did not handle himself correctly with the court, but other than that, he's been very easy to do it on my part. But the state, I believe, expressed the willingness or the intention to dismiss the 13 case and then gave Mr. Spencer credit for time served. I don't remember if the WI is just fines or community service. But and this is the only basis of APA's violation or holder is this aggravated menacing charge.
that holder expired as far as my understanding is. So he's not being held by the parole authority at this time.
No, I was explaining, that they filed a violation which comes with the holder because of this charge.
That they lifted that.
It expired by law.
Okay, well, to sweeten the pot, if he goes to treatment, it can take care of this 2012 ODI also.
I think he's willing to go to treatment now. I don't know about. Is that just, you mean today? Or you mean like long term? Because I don't think he's.
Well, I was going to say, he wipes it out, he goes in today and he decides, oh, I'm done Friday, I'm leaving. No, it's not going to take care of it.
You're right. He's maintained it. He said he's not guilty of aggravated menacing. I think he's willing to get it now and they will readdress it Friday.
Okay, then I'm not going to do it. He can stay in jail on his $5,000 cash and surety bond until Friday. We'll set it for trial Friday. Set for trial noon, Friday, the 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may I ask one?
Yes.
Mr. Steiner.
I've done my homework. Okay, but here's what I'm saying. He's got other things that he did this whole different jail. He didn't do stuff in the past. He did
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, we just got facts about it.
Is that from a different court?
I don't think so. Actually, I don't know.
Well, I'll be willing to let you go for anything we need to do.
I don't think we have to do any taking steps. I don't know that. I knew that question, so let me get a little more.
Look into that, yeah.
Your Honor, we have one recall from jail. We're not ready today yet.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Kenny Ingalls, here in court, case number CRA 24662, CRB 24663, A and B.
So this is for arraignment. And you're Kenny Ingalls?
Yes, sir.
The bail's bringing you a copy of the charges. There's more than one.
Is this the Kenny Ingalls who has court on the 25th?
Yes, sir, I called you.
You're the attorney?
Yeah, he did call me about this, I recall now. I'm his attorney on a matter that's pending on the 25th. I have been appointed on this.
Okay, well, if you stick around, you probably.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ingalls, you've got possession of a controlled substance charge. First of all, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to an attorney. And I'll probably appoint Mr. Steyer, who's representing you on another matter, and to have bail make the state prove these charges beyond a reasonable doubt. 24663A is possession of controlled substance charge. It alleges you were in possession of Suboxone without a prescription. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. 663B alleges you were in possession of drug paraphernalia. This is all October the 9th in Fayette Township.
Yeah. I was arrested off my front step.
Sir, you might want to talk to your lawyer. I know he'll tell you not to say anything. Because what you say can be used against you. It can't help you, it could hurt you.
Okay.
It's alleged you had a glass smoking pipe containing drug residue. That's a fourth-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty, 30 days in jail, $250 fine. 24662, aggravated possession of drugs, same date, time, place, that you were in possession of methamphetamine, a Schedule II substance. Maximum penalty for that's a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Then a traffic charge, 242136, A and B. The A case alleges you were driving while being under the influence of alcohol or drugs, that you refused to take tests, and that you've had a prior conviction within the look-back period. So that makes this a second offense. On a second offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail. $1,625 fine, and a 5-year license suspension. The minimum is 10 days in jail, $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. Excuse me. And the vehicle can be impounded for 90 days if it was titled to you. You're also charged with some sort of signal device charge. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty $150 fine. Do you understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Do you have a job?
No, I haven't had any income since I got out of prison. I'm still fighting. I get my first retirement check this coming Wednesday.
I'm going to appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you on these matters as well. And you showed up on your own today. How'd you know to be here today?
I guess the highway patrolman told me this is the day that I would be coming to court.
They told you to come in today and you did. So I'll give you a signature bond of $2,500. And his next hearing,
He's already set for October 25th. That's within the 15 days, assuming, well, I'm assuming that the court's going to allow him to remain on a bond.
Yeah.
Well, you just said that, I apologize. So with that in mind, it's within the 15 days anyway. I'd ask you to set everything for the 25th so that we can deal with
okay,
all these matters.
trials on this and the other case he has will all be heard on October 25th at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So, just go out in the lobby and hang out, wait for me, when we get your file, and I come out and talk to you. Don't leave till I talk to you, please.
State of Ohio recalls Michaela Wells, case number CRB 24657.
Mr. Smith's case.
Choose.
Michaela Wells.
Michaela Wells.
She ready?
She's also 5 months pregnant.
She definitely needs to go get treatment. Have you seen the results, Mr. Smith?
No, I haven't, Your Honor.
Show it to us.
I had 3 other people read it just to make sure it was right.
All that stuff, that'll help you with all the appointments and stuff. You have to go to inpatient. I believe that Bethesda has a bed today, Your Honor.
She's going to go today.
Yes. And I believe she does have a, yeah, with the OB/GYN today at 2:30. Okay. I'm sure that they can help her with that as well.
Okay, well, we need to change that date.
That's fine. In fact, I haven't written it down, so once we ask for a screen, I figured it would be changed.
We need to come back sooner. That's pretty quick, but I wouldn't mind doing it just this coming Monday if you're here the 21st.
It is, but I thought we wouldn't wait till after the 22nd for the case plan. Maybe we can
The
get that.
25th, then I guess it's
Yeah,
going to be
that
a busy docket.
25th is fine, Your Honor.
Your Honor, could I get a copy of that screen sent to me so that nursing could see it?
Do it right now.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Wells is October 25th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Douglas Hess, case number CRA 2473, CRV 2474, Mr. Morford's case.
Douglas Hess, that's Mr. Morford's case. Set for preliminary hearing. I got a report, he's doing well.
He's doing very well.
And he's going to finish in the next month, at least with the phase he's in now.
Yes.
So it looks like, from what I'm reading, that the best plan would be to monitor him for another month.
I think
One
so.
more.
November 18th.
I think I'm good then, Judge. I got a jury call somewhere in the last month. I'm good then.
November the 18th will be the next hearing. Good job, Mr. Hess.
Thank you, Judge Capper.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for the intervention in my life and then, and everything. And bless OVP for what they did with the early thing. Shawnee, they all just been wonderful. It's just been a true blessing.
Thank you for taking advantage of it.
Yeah, it's the peace of my life now. Thanks for seeing potential in me and give me a chance.
Keep working at it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Spencer at the Lawrence County Jail with Trenton Wells on deck at the Lawrence County Jail.
Your Honor, I haven't spoken to Mr. Spencer for probably less than a week, but he did indicate to me that he is fine with what was offered, if the 12 case would be dismissed and the OBI matter would be considered fulfilled. So I guess we'll just come back in a few weeks.
We have Mr. Peters, did he leave or? Text him. I'm texting him now, just telling him, I just want to make sure they would know, people know. All right, so what we're going to do, so we'll still keep it on for trial for the 18th. I'll change his bond to a $5,000 signature bond on the condition that he go to amended read to be released to amended reads.
I spoke to Mr. Peters, he's not here, but he said Mr. Spencer's already been approved for amended reads.
Okay, I texted him also. Okay, so, and what, I'm not dismissing 12-570 today, but I will dismiss it if he's successful in treatment. So the next hearing will be October the 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But he'll be picked up by amended reads today.
Understood. Thank you.
Well,
Could you let Bennett Reeves know that his hearing is, or Mr. Spencer, will you let Bennett Reeves know you got to be back Friday?
I'll let them know, sir.
Thank you.
What time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
I don't think
Gotcha.
today.
Connor says 12/570 is set for a trial.
And then my question is, well, is the trial still on for Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes, it's been set already. But I don't know where the file is. I don't think.
It's probably in Friday's.
Either that or I've got it.
Okay, that's all, Mr. Spencer.
State of Ohio recalls treatment wells in Lawrence County Jail, case number TRC 242112.
He may be in the process of being assessed. Okay, she hadn't gotten through. I have a new young lady to me, like your judge, do an assessment. He's willing to go to treatment. He's been in treatment before. Apparently, he spent 9 months at Mended Reeds, which finished, well, I can't say he finished. He ended that treatment 3 to 4 months ago. Did not graduate.
So did you say the new is where?
No, the young lady in the white top back there, she's new to me, Judge.
Oh, so you don't know what provider she's with?
Yeah, and that, he's going to, or she, excuse me, she's going to interview him.
But what's the provider
I
saying?
think that's Chloe with Regal Recovery he's talking about.
Okay.
What is it?
Regal Recovery.
Legal? It's, I apologize, because that's a new one to me, Judge.
What's the state's position on it?
We're not opposed to that. We're not opposed to an OR bond if he goes into treatment.
Okay, $5,000 OR. Real recovery in this section of it. And we set the other case for the 25th, so I'll set this for the 25th. Pre-trials. So he'll be released to Regal today. You can pick him up today.
Your Honor, we are gonna have to do a pre-intake screen on him.
Okay, so if he qualifies, you'll pick him up today.
Correct.
All right, I've set his next hearing, I'll enter in order, he can be released to Regal. So if he doesn't qualify, please let the court know, and we'll put him back on the docket for Friday.
Okay.
Otherwise, his next hearing is going to be on the 25th. If you take him, you'll need to bring him to court on the 25th.
Okay.
And he has a hearing in juvenile on the 22nd also, from my understanding.
Do you know, what time?
Mr. Morford's the lawyer, I don't know what time it is.
22nd.
Okay.
I can tell you here in a little bit. I don't want to hold the judge up before I finish off. Or I'll come back and just see you in a second.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carrie Beth McCoy, case number CRB 24227.
case, it's on the sentencing docket.
Thank you. Yeah, you got me one already.
She's at home.
So I wish I could get this monitor off.
I don't think it's time for that yet.
Okay, it's a good report. Sounds like you're going to be looking for work now. I think we should continue to monitor and see you back in another month, the 18th of November, a sentencing hearing.
So I can go to work now?
You can, yes. You have any prospects?
I want to do like home health.
Okay, you done that before?
Yeah.
So you got some places you can contact?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good luck. We'll see you in a month. Hopefully by then you'll have a job.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What's the next hearing date, Your Honor?
The 18th of November.
State of Ohio versus Sid Mosser. Case number CRV 24-258, PRC 24-487.
This is Mr. Stratton's case.
I don't know if he's still here. Because he wasn't originally on the docket today.
Okay.
I got confused about the dates.
It had been on the 11th, I guess.
Yeah, I got confused about the date, Your Honor, and Miss Friday, I think it was, and didn't realize I was thinking it was November. I supposed to have an intake at for the alcohol evaluation. Assessment, yeah, at OVP. I scheduled it and then I missed it, and I rescheduled it, I missed it. I didn't have a phone until just the other day. I had no way to tell time, date, nothing. I'm not trying to make excuses. I have an appointment at 3 o'clock today at OVP to have it done today. I do apologize.
Okay. What are you showing on 24-258 is the next of that? Oh, that was a bond forfeiture hearing was, okay, so Mr. Sowers get after you about?
I talked to him, yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll cancel the warrant. Let's come back. We should have those results pretty quickly,
I'm still clean, sober. Had 4 months as of this past Saturday. I'm obviously take a urine screen.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the docket for the 21st.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's this coming Monday. Mr. Stratton should be here then.
Yes, Your Honor.
It'll be a sentencing. I'll cancel the warrants that have been issued. And I'll let Mr. Sowers know you came in to cancel the bond forfeiture.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions, sir?
No, I apologize. I'll get that taken care of, the assessment today at 3 o'clock, and I'll see you on the following Monday.
Yeah, then we'll have the results of the assessment.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so I wondering if that's what I had to do. Because they kept making me go back and finally go through.
They sent me, I had to do twice.
New,
notified Mr. Stratt too.
State of Ohio recalls Amber Stevenson. Case number CRB 386A and B.
Okay, this was on the review docket for today. Okay, Ms. Stevenson, because of your test last month, I want you to do a screen today too, so.
Okay.
Go do a screen and I'll be back.
Okay. I apologize about being late, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus William Scherer, CRB 24338.
All right, Mr. Shearer is representing himself, correct?
Yes, sir. I apologize for missing court
This
on.
had been set last Friday,
No,
Monday, a week ago, yesterday, October 7th. Looks like you weren't here then.
And I apologize for that. I had a Harley wreck, motorcycle wreck on the 30th, and I was actually back in the hospital all Saturday night, the weekend before I banged up pretty bad.
I'm sure the prosecutor doesn't have your file today, or do you?
Actually do.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
How do you want to proceed?
Well, there is a lady that is the alleged victim in this matter, who also is the victim in a matter in which, I'm sorry, get confused. Yeah, she's the alleged victim in this matter, but she's also a defendant in which Mr. Scheer is the alleged victim. And there's a special prosecutor on that case.
Okay.
And I don't know what date it is currently set for.
So that's on Megan Turner.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So whenever she's set for, we'd like to have this moved to.
Can you look up Megan Turner?
October 21st is when she's scheduled.
Do you think it'll be resolved that day, sir?
I don't know. It's possible.
M-E-G-A-N. Does she go by another name?
I don't believe so.
There's no Megan Turner in the computer.
Can you give me that case number, Mr. Hill?
Yes. 24 CRB 188.
Leah, okay. On here, that's her middle name.
No, you know what? That was a different case. That's not the case that Mr. Scheer is the alleged victim. I don't have it in my computer because
Well, we
there's a
can look it
special
up under
prosecutor.
Leah Turner. October 21st.
It is October, okay, 21st.
Okay, so I'm going to cancel the warrant since you came in.
Thank you.
We'll reschedule for October 21st. For a pretrial, I need to be here at 10 o'clock.
Okay. So you're going to schedule me the same day that she's here too?
Correct.
Okay. You said 10 a.m., sir?
10 a.m. yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, you're free to go, sir.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Elizabeth Hoffman Howard, case number TRC 22-164A and B, TRC 19-3458A and B.
All right, Miss, I thought she'd come in late. She hasn't appeared at all, so it'll be a bench warrant for failure to appear.
Your Honor, Ms. Hoffman, she did call me and said she had a doctor's appointment today. She'd be here Friday.
All right, we'll see.
Yep.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Charles M. Frazier, case number TRC 24-1625, A and B. Your Honor, this is set for a pretrial date with Mr. Drew, but I don't see him on Zoom or anywhere.
That is one in which I believe we had talked about having an in-camera discussion.
Okay. Yeah, he said he was gonna call in.
He told the clerk that he would be on at 9.
Okay. All right, what's new now? Exactly. So let's go to, is this the only thing we got? We got a couple more.
Yep.
Your lawyer hadn't showed up yet, so just have a seat. When he shows up, we'll deal with it.
State of Ohio versus Francisco Salomon, case number TRC 24-1412, A, B, C, and D.
Okay, this was Mr. Julio's case. Had to be continued because David Lucas was the interpreter. He's sick and not able to interpret today. So we agreed to continue this to, I think it was November 22nd, I believe. I've got it text on it. Oh, I know, it's got, do you have it? It's got both of you. Okay, here it is. Well, I told him 10:22, and that's not all right. It has to be 11:22. Is not a court day. I'm going to put it on for the 21st, and if you can't do it, then I'll change it. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to a pretrial October 21st. I'm texting Mr. Trulio as to that. Okay.
That's the second case I didn't know about. It's shameful. That's okay. That's okay. Tell them that I'm going to need for you to be able to respond.
Your Honor, the Bethesda asked me to recall Kaylin Wells.
Okay. Kaylin Wells.
I don't have her folder back out here yet.
So is the other case moved to 11/22, is that right?
On Trulio, on...
Yeah.
No, I moved it to 21st, October 21st. And I texted him, I put you on a copy of it. If you can't do it then I'll change it again.
That'll be fine.
It said 10:22, that's not a court date.
But we were going to do a pretrial.
Right.
Ms. Wells, she's not real happy with where she's going, so she's out here trying to solicit 100 other different places and have majors start to cut. So I just need to make sure that she understands.
You have to go to Bethesda. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So not approved to go to any other facility.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
In the state of Ohio recalls Amber Stevenson.
Okay, we're going backwards.
Your Honor, I'm also adding that for John Major's first screen so that we can get levels and all that stuff.
Well, this isn't working. So we need to look at you going to inpatient treatment. You're still testing positive for fentanyl.
Yes, sir, that's because it's a false positive for tramadol.
Your Honor, I've spoke to Taylor. We're going to send that off and get a verification of that fentanyl.
You could call the DRC, they faxed you all some paperwork on that. And they were supposed to send it straight to you the last time.
Well, this time, in addition, I mean, you tested for that before, but this time, in addition to that, you tested for benzodiazepines, alcohol. Those two are new since the last one. All right?
Yes, sir.
So I don't think we're going in the right direction. Is there some reason you can't go into treatment? You're at the Western Regional Day Reporting Center?
Yes.
Do they know what your screens are?
Yes, sir. I did have a small relapse. Over the weekend, my mom, she's in the hospital and she's not doing so good. But other than that, my drug screens have been.
Okay, Mr., and you're living in West Virginia?
Yes, sir. And I have a
Mr.
daughter.
Major, what I'd like for you to do is take her file, call, see if you can get a hold of somebody at the Western Regional Day Reporting Center, tell them what's going on here, and see if we can come up with a plan, and tell them, I think she needs to go to inpatient treatment.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'll have you back, you go with Mr. Major, make some phone calls, and we'll see what we come up with after that.
I do have a 2-year-old daughter that's in my custody.
She's in your custody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have a court case involving her or anything?
I do.
Is that why you got the day reporting?
Yes, sir.
Where is she now?
She's at home with my aunt. She's babysitting her.
So you got a children's services case in West Virginia?
I do, sir.
Okay, go talk with Mr. Major about it, and he needs to call them too. We gotta figure this out.
State of Ohio recalls Charles M. Frazier, case number TRC 241625A and B. Your Honor, the court's regular conduct, Drew's office, fax down some kind of continuance request.
Talked to Tracy from our office just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
She didn't say why he was not able to feel available today.
Okay, it says in the motion, it says Mr. Drew is ill and can't attend the hearing today, sir.
You can't handle it today?
He says he's sick. He sent something in claiming he's sick, saying he's sick and he can't do the hearing today. So he wants it continued. He says October 22nd, but it'd have to be the 21st. That's when we have courts, on the 21st.
You want me to go out there and call?
Now, I'll just go ahead and set it for the 21st.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest, you need to call his office. I'm going to set it for the 21st, and then if he can't do it then, he'll need to let the court know, and you know. Do you have a cell phone?
Do I have one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, maybe that's why they
I
didn't.
have a cell phone. I have a cell phone.
Do they have it?
I'm his wife. I have,
Does your lawyer have your cell phone number?
Yes.
yes.
Well, they should have, in my opinion, they should have called you and said he's sick, and he's not gonna be able to be here today, but they didn't. So let's say this, you need to contact them. I'm continuing to the 21st. Unless he tells you can't do it then, and he's made arrangements for a different day, be back here the 21st, which is this coming Monday.
What time, sir?
10 o'clock.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Okay, sorry about the mix-up.
we scheduled today's, I think, for noon because we were going to have a camera. 10's fine with me, but I just,
Can you write that down for me, please?
I mean, well, I'll put the burden on Mr. Drew if he wants to have any camera. I mean, I'm available at 9 or whenever on the 21st. Okay.
Yes.
We'll take a break. We've got a urine screen for Trevor DeMint. It's the only thing we got left. And you can leave, Mr. Hill. I don't think you're here for that.
okay, thank you.
We got my approach.
Yeah.
So,